This is Lian reporting from Shenyang, the capital city of northeast China's Liaoning province, to cover the 7th International Flight Convention. Today, we are going to show you some exciting and skillful movements performed by general aviation aircraft. If you like our show, please share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Now, the Shenyang aerobatic display team with 2 light sport aircraft from South China's Liaoning province is accelerating on the runway. You can see straight over there, there are two light sport aircraft with red gallant stripe on it, and they are taking off soon. You can see on the air show there are 4 helicopters hovering on the ground, and the aerobatic display team is going to take off. They are accelerating. Now the display team is taking off. Let's focus on them. They're taking off, they're climbing, and these 2 planes are Aerla SA-60L. This is a light sport aircraft with only 300 kilograms. They are climbing to the far away and turn around, turn right. This plane is equipped with a 4-cylinder boxer gasoline machine, offering with about 100 horsepower, and its maximum speed is about 200 kilometers per hour. The 2 planes are flying to the right about 100 to 150 meters high. They are turning right back to our air show. They are flying information. This plane is just 9.4 meters long. It can accommodate a pilot and a passenger. They're turning right and climbing. Okay, you can see it's flying over the airport. They are 50 meters tall, but circling. The Shenyang aerobatic display team was built in 2014, and you can see the plane is circling on the airport, turning left and climbing with an S-turn. They draw a sea-like character on the airport, and they are flying far away to prepare for next performance. Another S-turn, flying back to the airport. You can see they're flying smooth and smart.
50多公里。虽然它的最大升限只有4575米，但是
Turning left.
比 EC130的5020米呢要低了几十米，但是它的航程啊却达到965公里，比 EC130呢要多出55公里的航程。它从我们沈阳起飞啊，直接飞进北京城区是问题不大的。我们现在在看2架阿诺拉飞机。阿诺拉飞机是下单翼常规气动平台机，现在双边垂直拉升。
They are doing a loop. They are doing a loop.
拖着长长的尾烟，在灿烂阳光照下。
Yeah, went for a loop.
规范的正经的图形。
Excellent.
在动作的弧顶，飞行员是头下脚上。
After the loop,
是身心空悬。
they descend and turn left,
航空构载作用这个
flying away and climbing, prepare for next performance. You can see this airport is not big. Actually, it is an airport for general aviation aircraft. And according to statistics from Civil Aviation Administration of China, the total number of enterprises in general aviation industry reached 392 by the end of June, and China has been gearing up to boost its general aviation industry. The CAC also promised to boost the construction of infrastructure like airport and other supporting facilities for general aviation industry. And they estimate that by 2020, China is expected to see 200 new general aviation airports, bringing the country's total number to around 500, and the figure is expected to reach around 2,000 by 2030.
为大家进行动展和静展的表演。现在我们看到的这就是旋翼机已经一路升空。
Audience from all over the world, and welcome. This is Lian reporting from Shenyang, the capital city of northeast China's Liaoning province, to cover the 7th International Flight Convention. Today, we're going to show you some skillful and exciting aerobatic display given by general aviation aircraft. If you like the show, please share it with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Now, the Sunward aerobatic display team with 2 light sport aircraft is taking off from the runway, and they will be showing in the sky. The performance stage is a specific zone between the lake over there and the sky. We are happy to have Mr. Zhou Xiangfu, General Manager of the Sunward aerobatic display team, to introduce their pilots and aeroplanes. Welcome, Mr. Zhou. And could you give us a brief introduction about your aerobatic team and your plane?
Okay, Sunward acrobatic team. Now we have 4 airplanes, and the aircraft was developed by Sunward company. It's the name is Aurora. The aircraft name is Aurora. We developed this type in 2011. It's the first prototype type certified by CAC in China, and the acrobatic flight team. We developed this flight team in 2014. The first air show in Zhuhai. Now we have four airplanes to make the training. Usually, before the air show, we will have the team. We will have the team fly trained 2 or 3 months.
train 2 or 3 months specifically for the air show.
Yes. Usually they will fly 3 or 4 hours every day.
3 or 4 hours every day to play the aerobatic, like I know the loops or lazy 8, those aerobatic plays to practice it.
Right.
And is it a challenge? I mean, for those pilots to play the aerobatic gestures in such a cloudy weather? Is it dangerous for them?
Usually for the air show, before the air show, we will prepare 2 or 3 sets of playing program. Depend different weather condition. Like today, the cloud is low, and we will make not so. They will fly for safety. They will fly more slow, and the acrobatic not so hard.
Okay, I see. You have alternative plays for every air show, right? Not single one. You prepare different shows to different weather.
Right.
Okay. And are your pilots, all of them? I mean, all of them are Chinese, or there are some foreign pilots in your team?
Somewhat acrobatic flight team have all Chinese elements.
Oh, okay.
The aircraft developed by ourselves, the pilots are all Chinese pilots.
Okay, I see. You mean the aeroplane is made in China, totally made in China, and the pilots are, all of them are Chinese.
Right.
Are Chinese.
Right.
Okay, thank you. And how do you like? I mean, do you think this convention in Shenyang is a good chance for the development, to push the development of Chinese general aviation industry?
Yes, I think Shenyang Faku Air Show this time, the main characteristic is all flight team is Chinese flight team.
Oh, all right. Really?
Yes.
All of the teams are Chinese.
I didn't find foreigners. Yes.
So it shows the general aviation industry in China is growing up, like a kid growing into an adolescent.
Yeah, I think this is there will be very great push to Chinese general aviation development.
Also, I see there are many kids and young people here to see the air show. And do you think it is a good opportunity for them to learn better of the aviation industry and to be enthusiastic? I mean, they are ready to devote in this industry in future after like universities. Is it a good chance for them to learn better?
Yes, I think this is a very good method to cultivate the Chinese general aviation culture.
To pass it to next generations.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're glad to have Mr. Liu Zheng, Assistant General Manager of the Wuzhou, a high-tech general aviation company in Shenyang, to join us to give us some insight of the development of Chinese general aviation industry. Welcome, Mr. Liu. Welcome. And do you think this the air show in Shenyang, do you think it is successful? And do you have a comment on it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, absolutely. This Faku convention is a big event held annually, and as the growing reputation, we really look forward to let this event attract more and more flight team around the globe. And I really wish it to be a great success this year.
Okay, it's really a fantastic show for us, for the audience, right?
Yeah.
And Mr. Liu, I noticed that according to the Chinese General Aviation Administration, according to their statistics, we have seen a leap of the Chinese general aviation industry in the first half of 2018. Say the number of general aviation airports more than doubled from 80 by the end of 2017 to 173 by June. Do you think there will be a golden time for Chinese aviation, general aviation industry, and what is your expectation to Chinese general aviation industry?
The service objects of Chinese general aviation industry are like the governmental departments and the state-owned businesses for quite some time. And the fiscal revenue take a large share of the market. Therefore, we could see a large market space for private and corporate airplane, and which we could also find out, in aspects such as the types of aircrafts and the distribution of the airport, and also the pilot training, and also some other sectors around the whole aviation industry. And along with the growing number in airports and the passengers, the quantity of aircrafts in China will achieve a 30% annual growth rate.
Oh, 30%?
Yeah, in the next 5 to 10 years, and up to over 10,000 aircrafts by the year of 2021.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and also, the market potential would be bigger if we take unmanned aero vehicle, which is UAV, which is drones, into discussion. The market potential will be even like dramatic. Yeah.
Yeah, I know drones is a important product
yeah.
in your company, right?
Yes.
And you may receive a great fortune in the future.
Yeah, that's what we do for a living.
Yeah. And just as you say, and I think it is possible for general aviation industry to become a new driver for China's economy, right? And do you have any expectation to this?
The general aviation industry, could drive the local science and technology development, and also could promote the growth of local economy as well. The airport and also the ground equipment. They will be the first to benefit from the growth of the industry, and then followed by like the maintenance, operation, and also the manufacture of aircraft. In addition, as the scale and also the number of application in a commercial level and industry level extends, drones and payloads and some other sectors around this industry chain will have another great time for growth, great momentum for growth, and which respond positively to the One Belt One Road initiative. And we are really optimistic about the future that more and more products will be accepted by both domestic and overseas customers.
Okay, I see. You mean that the growth of Chinese general aviation industry is really a chance for China to upgrade its economy, and it is another opportunity for China to integrate into international cooperation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Thanks for your insight. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Thank you for staying with us. If you like our show, please share it with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And don't forget to keep eyes on Xinhua. We will bring you the most updated news. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Thank you.